Are you gonna be the first episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one.
You the first.
I heard. I broke the ice.
Yeah, you broke the ice. You broke the ice, and yeah, we're here.
Still. Yeah, because I was even telling my aunt, I'm like, yo, baby, Honcho called me. He's like, yeah, I don't care who it is, but you must go. If it's Honcho, you must go.
We're gonna park here now.
Yeah, cool.
And then we're gonna get inside as if we never got inside.
Okay, cool. So
I'm gonna take off. Oh fuck, that's the only problem, eh? The mics. Boy,
shout out. What up, my G?
Man.
Next.
On the first episode?
Yeah. I done broke the ice.
I had to. I brought my boy Steezy.
Yeah, man.
I don't even know if I should like introduce you, but this is like a new audience, obviously.
Yeah, you know, I think you should introduce me. Man.
I thought this would be really fun because I've never actually driven a manual ever in my life.
You've always driven on automatic.
Always. First car automatic, second car automatic. I didn't want to use my car for it because
we about to die.
Yeah.
You know your clutch balances and all that shandies, right?
No, to be totally honest with you, my girlfriend taught me how to drive. Can you see the car already?
I saw that.
Yeah.
I think we need an L at the back.
My girlfriend taught me already how to drive. So
period, you've never driven a manual?
Only drove manual when I was testing.
When you were testing, and then that was the last of it.
Yeah. But by the time I was testing, I already bought my first weight. Yeah, I bought it and I couldn't drive it. So I just lifted it like everyone at work used to be like, "Oh, what's your car?" I'm like, "Well," everyone used to ask me every single day because they didn't know. Then the one day I got annoyed. I was like, "Guys, let me tell you the truth. I don't have a license. That's why I don't drive."
Ooh.
Yeah. Everyone was like, "What? You're so what? You're so old. You don't have a license." But anyways,
it don't matter, man.
Steve's in the building.
Yeah, my nigga.
Damn, bro, what's been going on?
Whew. A lot has been going on, man. Last year was really, for me, for my career, it was really good. You know, where my career got to actually. It was really cool. It was overwhelming for me, and I just took a break just to reflect and just and hang out. Man. Like I needed to spend time with the family, especially this festive season. I was hardly home. I was always away on the grind, trying to put myself out there.
But I find that it's really cool that you guys actually go, because every single time I've interviewed you like 3-4 times, but half the time you brought it with as well.
Yeah, it's cool. Like we so inseparable like that, because even when she's doing gigs, like I'm always there.
Yeah. She dances, isn't it?
Yeah, she's a dancer.
You used to also dance.
Yeah.
Are you still dancing now, or that's the thing of the past?
No, that's the thing of the past. But the thing is, like, you know, it's an element that I can never get rid of. It's always gonna be there. So I'm always implementing it, like when I'm doing big shows. Like for instance, Pop Bottles.
Yeah.
I didn't do it alone. I did it with a whole crew.
I remember that.
My girl actually choreographed the pieces and stuff
nice.
and put together the show. So yeah, it was really dope.
Crazy. Talking about like dancing, that's where you started, ne?
Yeah, that's where I started.
When did the rap actually become a thing then?
To be honest, rap was always there. Rap came first before dancing.
Yeah.
And then the dancing took off.
Really? I thought the dancing came first.
No. The rapping came first.
Mm-hmm. How old are you then?
I think I was like 14, 15.
Crazy.
14, 15. I started the raps at 12. Mm-hmm. I was just a freestyle cat, like battling and stuff like that. Like I was very competitive. And I can actually see it in the most recent competitions that I did.
Yeah.
And and then the dancing came. Dancing took off. I was like, wow, dancing can put me in these stages. Let me ride this wave. Yeah. And at that time, dancing was big and
it was a huge thing, apparently.
Major, You know, when there was Masters of Rhythm, the whole youth would just make sure that on the day we're coming out for Masters of Rhythm, or we're coming out for Strictly.
What year would you say this was?
This was around, I'd say, 2008. Somewhere there.
Yeah, I was in matric. Wait, what grade were you in?
I think I was in 2008. I think grade 8 or 9. Somewhere there. Okay. Yeah, between the two.
Wait, what year you born? 94?
I was in 92. I'm a 92.
You're a 92 baby?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I think I was in grade 8, 9, somewhere there. Can't quite remember. Yeah. But yeah, so the dancing happened. I just ran with the dancing.
Yeah.
And then 3 years ago, wait, 4 years ago. That's when I like the love for music came back, and then I wasn't putting any content or any work out there, but I was just working on improving and getting myself back to where I was.
Yeah.
And just, you know, continuing from where I was as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, the first time I saw you, I'm gonna tell the story. I just flipping loved you from the day one. I was like, this guy is like a real gent. I was like, and I barely, like, I don't meet a lot of people, and a lot of people don't come to my house either.
Yeah.
But like when you pulled up, you just had this energy, man.
I remember you were like, touch. I was like,
this
damn, you're another one.
Were other people saying the same thing?
Bro, a lot of people are saying that. I remember there was a gig I did in Newtown.
Yeah.
And Clive was performing there. Clive was with his squad. So I went to go greet Clive.
Clive goes in squad, deep.
Yeah, he always...
The whole of mid-rand comes
He always pulls up with a platoon, man.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, what up, man? And then the homies are like, yo, doesn't that nigga look like Touch? I'm like, my niggas, no, bro, not y'all as well.
I said the same thing. The first time I met you, I was like, this guy reminds me of Touch. Like, your voice was so deep at the time. I was like, this guy has got to be related to like Touch. This is Tipo Touch, by the way. And I was like, this guy is Tipo Touch.
I'm actually thinking of hitting up homie. I'm like, my nigga, you know, you must probably be my pops or something.
Yeah.
Share the guap.
Hook me, share the guap. Give me something, because, you know, I'm putting you on here every single day. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you came to my crib and with Kamo at the time, and I was working with Kamo. Is Kamo still rapping? I haven't seen him.
I think he is. I haven't seen him in a while as well.
Okay, cool.
But I think he is still pushing the music and stuff.
Yeah, that's dope. So, anyways, you guys came over. We was working together.
Yeah.
Me and Kamo, and he was like graphic designer. I was doing like social media.
Yeah.
And he had came to the house, and he pulled up with you, and we just like hung out, man.
Yeah, we just chilled.
There's not a lot of times when you meet gents for the first time, you can just genuinely tell that these gents over here, like, this guy is just cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like everything was just dope. It was just organic, you know. It wasn't forced. It wasn't a thing of like we were just like in each other's spaces too much. Nah, it was just cool. Like when I went back home, I remember the first time I told my hand, I'm like, babe, I met this dude, Honcho.
Yeah.
This dude is the coolest dude I've ever met. I was like, really? I'm like,
yeah,
and then
man.
it just passed like that with my hand.
Crazy.
But the second time when she saw it, she was like, nah, he's really cool.
Because she came to the interview at the studio. Yeah, that was cool.
That's why today when I told her about today, it's like, I don't care, but you have to go.
Whether it's raining or I don't know what's gonna happen. It nearly didn't happen because of the weather, but you know, finally we're here when you're doing it for EP1.
Dope.
Met you that day. Fast forward, I don't know. I kept following you. I kept looking at your moves. I saw so much. I saw the raps.
Yeah.
And for me, now that I think about it now, but I didn't think about it like this before. But now that I think about it, you were actually rapping in vernac hard at that time, and that was a time where like English was like
was popping.
The only thing that was popping at that time.
Yeah.
It's different now with vocalistic and everybody else pushing the culture.
Yeah,
but you were doing that kind of vibe that Casper and them came up with early in the day, and you were like literally running with it hard.
Yeah.
And you were just dropping. The one thing about you, you were like, you know, in the music game, you have to kind of harass people, not harass per se, but like you've got to really be in their faces. You've got to be like, if you want a beat from like a guy, like say from me or whatever, the first time you ask the guy, you meet him in the club, he's gonna be like, alright, cool, I'll send it to you, boy, I'll send it to you.
It's like that.
People do that all the time, right? But they never send it.
Nah.
You send people a song, you say, yo, hit me up with a verse. They'll be like, dog, anytime, let's work. Everybody after every chat you have in Joburg.
That's true.
In the games, always like, yeah, let's do this thing. And you just seemed like that guy that just wouldn't let go because you were just posting all the time.
Now, like even with this is what I believe in, right? I know for a fact that I'm good enough. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, with the industry you have to convince it.
Yeah.
With the industry is they don't just like, for instance, if the industry was, I wouldn't say they're against me, but if they were in my favor, they would have seen me long ago. But it's a thing of, I've realized it's the industry. You have to prove your worth. You know, you have to show your consistency. Like even when recording songs as well. Like your one song can be dope and the next one is whack. Like there needs to be growth from that. So what I kind of figured out in terms of like my strategy of being in people's faces was I started doing a lot of comps,
Yeah.
like these commercial comps, like the sports scene and all these other comps that are being put out there. And because of my competitive nature from dancing, it kind of like transcended with me to the music. So I'm very competitive, I won't lie. Hence why I make sure when I enter a comp, if I make top 5, I'm not leaving the comp without winning.
Without one?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. How many have you actually won? I can't even keep up. Like 2?
Yeah, it was 2. Well, in a span of, let's say, 11 months, 12, 13 months.
I know you did. Did you do halts?
No, I didn't do the whole.
You didn't do halts,
Yeah,
but you did sports scene?
I did sports scene, then I did the pop bottles.
And then you did the pop bottles one.
Yeah.
That was the one that you went against Costa, ne?
Yes, that was the one I went against.
Top 2 was you and Costa.
Yeah, it was between me and Costa, the finals,
Crazy.
So yeah, entered the comp.
Yeah, which one was this? The first one that you did?
Okay, well, sports
Was the
scene,
first one that you did the first one you won?
The first one I did was the first one I won.
Crazy.
That was the first time I told myself, okay, I'm gonna enter comps.
Okay.
I'm not gonna leave comps. Every comp I find, I'm gunning for it.
Yeah.
And I remember the first comp, Kimo was the one that called me and I was at work.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, my nigga, did you see there was a comp, sports scene, Capsule put me on, Shandy's.
I saw him. Did he also enter into?
I think he entered, as well. I was like, okay, cool, and then I'll check it out. And then I checked it out, and then I entered. I made a top 10, I was like, okay, cool, shout out.
This is crazy.
This is mad crazy. You know? And then we got to the final, I would say the finals. We got to the finals in Santon, the sports scene in Santon. Yeah. And it was top 8. It was supposed to be top 10, but I think 2 dudes pulled out or something like that. Then it was top 8, and then out of those 8 they had to choose 2 winners. And obviously performance wise, I know for a fact that in terms of coming to performances I always give it my all.
You're like top 5 with that.
Yeah.
Top 5 upcoming. I need to actually make a list of top 5 of upcoming performances.
I always make sure that when it comes to performances, like I put in my all, like my whole energy.
Actually, I have a question when it comes to that.
Yeah.
You have a dance background, and that's obviously helped you
a lot. That's
like performing thing for you.
Yeah.
How do you think you had one up on Costa then when you guys went back to back for that pop bottles prize? Because he's also got a dancing background.
Yeah, I won't lie. Costa is an amazing dancer. He's an amazing artist. He's an amazing overall performer himself.
Yeah.
And when I went up against him, I knew for me, amongst that all the people that were in the top 6 at pop bottles, I knew nobody had it for me except for Costa.
Yeah.
That was my only focus. I had to focus on making sure that I just go in hard. Yeah. And he went on stage, he killed it, I won't lie.
Yeah.
I was performing and I was giving it my all, but I could feel I wasn't doing enough.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you're performing and you can feel that you're not doing enough and that you're about to lose the comp.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I have this thing of instantly I'll think of something and be spontaneous and just execute it there and there on stage. It's a risk.
Yeah.
But what I do is I calculate the certainty. If it gives me a certainty of about 50%, then I'm going for the risk, even if it fails or not. So there was this higher speaker.
I saw it. Those old school ones.
My nigga, I went on that speaker, and then that's when I got the attention of the crowd. And then I just went crazy. I just went crazy. And when
so everyone else was performing down here.
Everybody else was on the floor.
Oh yeah.
I went on top of that speaker, and then I turned it into a rock concert. I just went back, and then when
people are always gonna feed off your energy.
Yeah. And when I got off stage, Scoop was crazy.
Yeah.
It was going back. Yeah. And I was like, my God, if Scoop is going back, then I did the right thing. Then I did something right, you know what I'm saying? Because Scoop is that one guy that when he can press and say, watch this guy, my nigga, people will watch you do.
That's like the 2 people that have that right now is Scoop and Ricky.
You understand what I'm saying?
If they co-sign you, not even like a big co-sign, it could be just like, yo, check this kid out.
It's over. Yeah,
it's done.
It's gone. Like for instance, with Costa's career, because Ricky got him, he's gone. You understand what I'm saying?
He's gone. He's out of here.
He's out of here, man. Like,
but it is a little tough for him though, because that you don't want I don't want him to be a Shaq West,
That's true.
And have or a designer have like one big hit and then that's it. Just became too big for himself actually.
Yeah.
But I think that he'll be able to do it. I saw him in studio with Cass. I think that's the right move for sure.
That definitely is the right move.
I think one of the things that like I've noticed with like the young rappers in SA is that most of them don't want to do those big collaborations. They feel like, how rappers feel like I'm better than anyone and I don't want to do features.
That's true.
And I don't want to bother people because I'm good with just me and my team.
Yeah.
It's crazy like that. When do you think you're gonna start doing those big collabos? I saw you with Gemini in studio.
Well, yeah, that was dope for me because I managed to get a beat from Gemini.
You lie.
Yeah. So
well, let's talk about you getting beats because you got a beat for me as well. And you were like, yo, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send you the voice note. This is coming, and then didn't come.
As a matter of fact, I'm done. I wrote my whole verse.
You lied?
Yeah. It's just that I haven't gotten the time to just send you the voice note.
Oh, okay, cool. Just later.
Right. Like on a daily basis, I probably write like plus 20 verses.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like for real, just to improve on my writing skills and my articulation and pronunciation and all that stuff.
Yeah. So Gemini.
So Gemini, dope track. It's done. It's complete. It's mixed. It's mastered.
So what happened? How did that session actually happen? What happened there?
It happened through Dimples.
Okay,
cool. So after
because
I won,
Dimples is with Pop Bottles.
Is with Pop Bottles. Yeah. So after I won, because actually we've been chilling with Dimples for quite some time now. Ever since we were doing that sports scene thing.
Yeah.
Because Dimples obviously is pushing Faith. Yeah. Faith K.
Oh.
We did the whole sports scene thing, and Faith K was part of the sports scene thing. So we linked up with Dimples in Cape Town. That was the first time me actually being in the same space with Dimples, and we spoke, and it was just a chilled vibe. And then the next time he heard that I won the Pop Bottles, and it was like, okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna try and get you a beat from Gemini. I was like, okay, shout out, dope. That would be mad crazy. And then he called me. He's like, yo, can you come through to Gemini's crib and let's see what beat you can choose? And I went through and then I got a dope ass beat and we recorded it. It's an exclusive. I call it Holy Ghost. Yeah, it's done. It sounds crazy. I can't wait for you to hear. I'm actually gonna bump it for you. It's called Holy Ghost, and I featured a boy of mine.
Wait, can you bump it now?
Do you have Bluetooth? Yeah.
I got aux in there.
Cool, yeah.
You're gonna bump it right now?
I'll bump it now.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Let me see.
Wait, so what does this mean? Does this mean I can't drop this the shotgun episode now?
It's fine. We'll drop we'll just bump
a teaser.
A teaser, like a chorus or something. So I featured a boy of mine called Vitato. Reason being that is because
do you want to put him on as well?
No, I didn't want to. Well, he's my boy. He's good. Okay. He's freaking good. I won't lie. And people don't know about him.
Okay.
And the thing is, his voice was perfect for the chorus.
Yeah.
Had I done it alone, it wouldn't have come out the way it came out. So the thing is, we want to create a joint for the hood, for niggas to be able to relate to it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Why am I so excited?
I think you're gonna like the joint.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It's lit. And the thing is, what's crazy is that Gemini gave us a beat, but it wasn't a complete beat.
Okay.
But then
what do you mean it wasn't complete? It wasn't arranged, or it was like
it was
a 1 minute?
It was arranged, but I think the idea behind it was a thing of, okay, you do what you can do,
and then I'll fill it up.
And then I'll fill it up.
Okay, cool.
So what we did is that there was a story that Dimples posted, and I also shared it. Yeah. There was these keys that he was playing, and I knew that he was gonna put those keys in the beat. So what we did is that we completed the beat. Yeah. And then we sent them a complete thing, everything together. That's
wait. So you got the Gemini beat, you did the vocals.
Yes.
On that day at his crib.
No, not at his crib. We just picked the beat and then we went back home because I think he had a session with Nasty C that night.
As always.
Yeah. They were working that night because I remember Rolene was also there.
Tall Rex people.
Yeah, Tall Rex was all there and stuff like that. So we got the beat, we went back home, we spun the same night. Yeah. And then we completed the beat, sent it back to them, and
So he gave you the file for the entire beat.
He gave us the beat. My nigga.
Yeah.
This is you. Don't disappoint. Dimple said don't disappoint. I was like, my nigga, this is a Gemini beat. I can't disappoint. I have to smash it. Bro, I don't know how many verses I wrote. how many times I kept on asking my girl, are you sure this is the right verse?
One thing I can tell you though about your girl is that she's always got your back. Because I remember when we first did the interview and she pulled up.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I always say play me something as well. I was like, play me something. And you were like playing everything but what I was expecting you to play.
Yeah.
Which was Come Alive, ne?
Yeah, it was Come Alive.
Oh, what a joint, my boy. What a joint. Come Alive. Oh, what a joint.
Yeah, so that was done. Actually, the whole mixtape was done. I just need to drop it.
Is even a tape coming?
There's a tape coming.
Do we even have enough time to talk about all these things?
There's a lot, bro, that I'm working on. There's a lot that I'm like trying to invest in my career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the tape is complete. It's done.
Crazy. What's it called?
I'm gonna call it The Vow. So
The Vow.
Winning Visions of a Winner.
Okay. Nice.
So yeah, it's gonna be, I think, an 11-track mixtape. Everything is gonna be fire there. But basically this tape is, I'm just letting people into my journey, into my personal life, where it started, how things went wrong, what happened, how I got to where I am, where I'm going.
So excited,
so this tape is just, I would say this tape is just like a year in my life.
Yeah.
Which is not enough, actually. I didn't even put the whole year in my life.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
Okay. Let's hear the joint.
I'm excited, actually.
Gemini Major. So, oh my God, I don't even know what to say. Oh, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy one. I really think people are gonna like it as well. Considering what we done with the song. A lot of people get good beats, but they mess it up. So I was like, I can't. Even if it means that I write every day, just to get the right verse, I'll do that.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do. Straight up. I'm so excited, bro. First competition you won, sports scene. Second competition you won was Pop Bottles of Costa.
Yeah.
We saw you on all the posters in sports scene.
It was crazy.
I mean, from the first day I met you when you came over to the crib, and we had some, you know, some good things in the house.
Yeah.
That we all enjoyed. Until today, then the next thing I see you on sports scene, then the next thing I'm seeing you on Pop Bottle Scoop is like wearing his dad hat there. He has the oxygen here.
Oh, the oxygen can.
Yeah. Scoop is wearing his dad hat there. And he's like, yo, this hook is the one. Till like, what you doing today?
Yeah.
Are you still working full time?
Yeah, I'm still working full time.
When are you guys open work? Next week?
I'm going back to work next week. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why I was like, I need to catch you like this week.
Before
Remember, I was like, are you still working?
Yeah.
How much longer do you think you want to work for before you like take this thing? I won't
lie, honestly, to be honest with you, reason why I'm working right now is just to invest in my craft. Okay. Because I realized if I don't invest in my craft and if I don't take risks, I'll never blow. You know. And the thing is, I don't want to wait for someone else to recognize me first and be like, yo, okay, I see you got potential, let's go. Yeah. I want the person, if the person finds me, they must find me already running and say, okay, cool, let me push you further. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, like, I won't lie, an artist, if you're an artist and if you're passionate about your art and your craft, like, you get a lot of depression, man, and a lot of anxiety about your work and stuff like that. And you know, honestly, if you look at other people that you've been around and stuff like that and seeing their moves and stuff and thinking, shit, my moves should be bigger than this, you know, why am I not getting there, you know? Until I got to a point whereby, like, I accepted what I've achieved, and I've accepted where I was with my career, and I've accepted that I need to work harder in order to get across and in order to get to the levels of where, like, your Costas are at. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not putting
those are your peers, right?
Those are my peers. You understand what I mean? Those are the people that I wouldn't say grew up with, but people that I started with in terms of this dancing thing when it started. You know?
Do you think you guys would ever make a joint together?
We spoke about it briefly.
No, like those normal chats.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but I know for a fact, like, it's gonna be a thing of, he's too busy now. Yeah. He's performing a lot.
So you have to wait for him a little bit.
So, like, I'll relax, I'll just keep running my own.
Catch him in, like, March or something. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we did speak about it briefly, like, yo, my nigga. Plus, he stays in the West, I think.
Really? I thought he was a Pretoria boy.
No.
And you know that kid, I was... When he first came out, not when he first came out, a friend of mine, I don't know, you know, but you will know Dukio. This other kid called Dukio knew him. And he kept on telling me about this kid because I was looking for new kids to do like joints with.
Yeah.
He kept telling me about this kid. Like, there's this white kid, bro. His name is Costa.
Yeah.
But at the time, I was just looking for like other people, just like a different kind of sound, you know? Like a straight up like vocalistic sound. Because I was trying to switch up the sound. And I had made a joint and I needed dancers, and he was like, yo, get this nigga to come dance for you, right? He's really great. So weird to like think about how now people are asking him for verses, and before people just wanted him to dance.
To just dance, yeah. That's true. Yeah, it's a shift, man. It's a shift in like if you take a look at it right now, a lot of dancers are like, how can I say, transitioning to the whole music thing.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the sad thing is that not everyone is gonna crack it.
Yeah. You know? And also, not everyone is like really meant for it.
No, not everybody is meant for it. That's the thing.
But you can't fault people for trying.
No,
because those are their dreams. Like you can't be telling somebody, Faith, why are you rapping? Why because one, it's their lives, and two, you never know what will happen.
Do you understand?
Cardi didn't take the choice to want to do it.
Yeah.
And that's why you have to look up to people like Cardi. That's why Cardi is so celebrated, because she's opened up a different way for women to start doing it.
That's
not
true.
Just for women, for everybody.
Everybody
that ever thought that I can't do it because I'm an accountant. So it's dope.
Because the thing is, even with the whole game, with the whole like rap game and stuff like that, and hip hop in the country, like the way it's going, it's tough because we currently drowning under Amapiano as well. But because
tell me about it.
That's for real, dog. Like Amapiano is doing major moves, like
all
crazy moves, to a point whereby Bass, an American rapper, is tweeting about it. Say, what's this Amapiano thing? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I saw that tweet.
So
I saw that tweet.
We need to do something, because I honestly, like, I'll tell you this.
It's really time, isn't it?
I feel like you're the only person I can be honest with. Yeah. For me, honestly, I'm happy for everybody that's doing everything and that's pushing and stuff like that. But for me, we're not gonna really make it if we just focused on South Africa alone. Bro, the industry is, for me, I feel like the industry in our country is too small for me. Understand? Like, if you think about it, the world is big. I mean, our biggest artist in South Africa might not be known in India, you know, might not be known in DRC or Congo or whatsoever. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a thing of how do we tap into those markets and stuff like that. And Amapiano is doing that.
Yeah, it is. And it's going to go straight through all the markets. It's going to go straight through, man.
You'll hear the next best thing, the biggest Amapiano artist is going to be nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
You know, Maporesa, for instance.
Yeah.
You'll never know, bro.
Yeah, Pori's really killing it.
He's killing it right now. He's doing major things, bro.
Pori. Have you ever seen Pori without a designer sneaker? Tell me if you've ever seen Pori without a designer sneaker, my boy. Because me, every time I see him, he's wearing designer sneaker. Do you think you ever buy these designer sneakers?
I don't know, I won't lie.
I used to say no, because it's just, you know, I saw these cabanas. These cabanas are crazy. These cabanas look like 4x4s out here. Do you see those cabanas that look like 4x4s, that roadie in them, pointy in them way? I said, whoa, I need one of these.
I'm sure that's a Mark 1 Golf thing. In her shoes.
Oh, for sure.
If you take those out and resell them, you probably get yourself a second-hand dope-ass Golf.
That little, this will buy 2 of those ladies.
I'm telling you,
no disrespect. But we're just saying, you know, people's shoes.
We're just saying, man.
But miss me with 80 racks on shoes.
I'm never gonna do that.
Miss me, my boy. Miss me.
I'd rather take that 80 racks, my nigga, and invest it in something
Miss
else.
me. I'm not coming.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling up to that party, bro.
I won't, bro.
Yeah. I just give me just give me classics, but just give me my Reebok classics,
bro,
or give me whatever, my Nike classics.
The Air Force Ones, man. Like,
I'm good. Make sure they're clean.
Nice, yeah.
I'm wear all of them like 4 times and keep changing them, and I'm fine.
Unless Barnes starts thinking, hey, yo, we need to sponsor Honcho.
Yes, then I'm pulling up with Cabana, because Cabanas, you can't even wear them every day.
No, dog. You need to make sure the creases are not even on that shoe.
Yeah.
Like when you walk, you must be like...
Nigga's serious about his sneakers. He just talked about the creases. I was telling my girlfriend the other day about the creases.
The creases, bro.
And her sister is like wearing these shoes that are like, oh man, I'm sorry to put on. And my girlfriend's sister is like buying sneakers. She's just got a first job out of Lysoff, right?
Yeah.
And she is buying all these like, you know,
crazy
these good fakes, dog. They're like good. I swear to you, Like if
like the rejects or something like that.
Yeah.
Like if the line was just, and then they say no.
No, hers are not rejects. Hers are not rejects like from Nike. They are like straight up like it's not original.
Yeah.
But like
They lit.
yo, they look like damn ass original.
Yeah, man, if you're rocking it, who the fuck is gonna say?
I have no problem with you rocking. I have no problem with anybody wearing fake anything. I've got tons of fake Casios.
My nigga.
I don't care. Like, I really don't care. Do your thing. Do whatever's within your budget.
You know what I'm saying?
Behind all these things. And she's even got like that, like Alexandra McQueen's and stuff. Everything. She's looking so dope on IG and stuff. And I was telling her that, yo, whatever your sister does, going back to the crease, I was like, make sure, tell her to not wear the fake stuff a lot.
A lot, yeah.
Because what's really bad on them is that they don't crease as well as normal shoes. As normal original
like
crease.
when they die out, you start seeing that. Something
so I was
is
like,
wrong.
tell her to switch them up a lot.
But it also goes with like your normal pair of sneakers, bro. Like, you know, you can't be wearing the same pair like every day on a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna die out. Like, you need to make sure you balance it out, because the creases, hey man, the creases kill shoes, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Especially if we driving.
Yeah.
Like us, you nice because you have an automatic.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. When you are a clutch game guy,
in trouble.
My nigga.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to the joint.
Anyways, let me play you this joint.
It's coming. I've even opened up the windows. Ooh, just leave it at that. You know.
Is it playing?
Yeah, just
Is it? Is it not?
Ooh.
Let it not mess us up.
Ooh.
Okay, it's not playing.
Oh.
What?
Oh. We need to hear the joint. That's all we need to hear.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say I'll bump it on my Transi as well.
You know what? We're gonna have a stop. We're gonna stop and then we're gonna play this joint. Play this joint. I'm gonna play right now.
Tell them we're ready for show. Big things you don't understand. Only you will never get a flex.
That sounds like my album.
All you niggas gotta play it. Young nigga doing the most. Chasing the back to the coast.
Love it.
Yo.
Yeah, man. Tell me top 5 joints right now that you listen to. No, I know I didn't tell you that question was coming, but yeah, top 5 joints.
Top 5 joints.
Yeah.
I mess with AKA, bro. Like,
He's.
I like his vibe, man. He's not trying to rap. He's trying to make people. He's making music for a person that's driving a drop top to be able to drop their top. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you wanna.
That rosé rich money music.
You understand what I'm saying? If you wanna, like, you know, drive 80 and cruise and like listen to AKA, that's proper.
Yeah.
Your drop top. Away. Shout out. So my first joint would be Mayo with AKA and Youngster. That's a well created song. That's a well written, it's beautiful.
Who did
bro.
that beat? Is it that
I'm not sure who did the beat. I won't
Hey
lie.
bro, I ain't playing no game.
I won't lie, but I'm suspecting who are those cats, man? The colored cats, the 2 cats that do production.
That roll with him.
Yeah.
I just know his engineer.
Okay, but I think it should be them or something like that.
I just know his engineer. But okay, so that's
that's on
that's
my
why.
own.
We're not doing it in order, by the way.
No,
Anyway.
not in order.
Yeah.
Just yeah. And then I'd have to say the second one would be I think it's Kabzada Small. That Santon song that he did with Focalistic. My nigga, Focalistic killed that joint, bro.
Focalistic is so clever with the game.
Yo,
you would think that guy is a
Focalistic,
trapper,
let me
bruh,
tell
if
you
you just
this.
looked at his pictures.
Let me tell you this,
I
bro.
see trap.
Focalistic is doing. It's not trap, but he found
Nah, you're killing it.
he found like a, I don't know, like a loophole in
nice.
everything, and he's like, okay, cool. If everybody's talking about trap, I'm gonna give you this.
Yeah.
And you would think it's trap, but it's not really trap.
Nah, no trap.
You know. So yeah, that's
No
on
trap.
Santon and Loch.
Yes. Lot. Yo.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't lie. Yeah. So Mayo, Santon, Loch, and I'd have to say as well, Shane Eagle and Nasty C on that. Is it Paris?
Yes.
That joint is beautiful.
Really, really dope. I heard the video coming for it.
Ooh, that video is
when he dropped his tape, everybody was like, "That's the joint, bro."
That video is gonna be messy, and the thing is,
that's the one that Nasty say, "I'm gonna tell Tom to kill Jerry" or something.
Yeah,
on the verse.
Yeah,
yes, I love that one. I love that. That's dope.
That's that joint. And then what's my last joint?
Wait, how many do we have so far?
Okay, it's Santin.
Yeah.
It's Mayo, aka with a youngster.
Yeah.
It's Loch.
Yes.
Comes with a smaller game.
Yeah.
And then it's this joint. Shane Eagle with Nasty C Paris.
Yes.
And then I'll have to say my last joint is the Underdog, man. I think this guy's underrated, bro, because he creates amazing music, man.
Yeah.
Like Frank Casino.
Yeah.
That joint
Frank is my favorite.
Yeah, that joint that he dropped. He also dropped a video for it last year. I forgot what it's called.
The latest video Frank dropped was a Black Metallic.
Is it Black Metallic?
Yeah, that came from his EP that he dropped.
I actually have the song here in the video. I just want to double check if that is the one. Because I remember, man, like, that joint got me crazy.
Is that the one where he's like, basically like one man and he's shooting at night?
It's this one, bro.
Oh, this is Sudden with Cass?
Yes, the one with Cass, yeah. Frank featuring Cass,
yeah. That one was crazy. He did
this song, bro. Yeah. People slept on this song, my nigga, because he even gave us the video. He even gave us...
The video was clean. The jacket the boy's wearing here is probably worth someone's whips, my boy.
Oh, my gosh.
It was crazy.
It was clean the way he shot the video. I just forgot what the name of the song is.
That one?
Yeah.
That one's called Sudden.
Oh,
that's
okay,
the
cool. Yeah, Sudden, yeah. So, yeah, that's my top 5.
Yeah, that one's produced by Dales. We actually shot like something with Dales.
Is it?
For it, we've got like this new show that we're doing similar to that Genius, like behind the yeah. So our first person we shot was Dels last year this time, weirdly.
Yeah,
that's the first episode we shot, but we haven't released it ever since because Dels didn't want to like.
That's lit.
I don't know if you remember about that song, but it had controversy that a lot of people said it sounded like No Baby. All of a sudden,
I heard something about that, like a little bit about that.
So when we shot it, like Dels was explaining his side of the story. And then, but later on, they told me that like he just wants to cut out some things of it because when they dropped it, too many people were talking about
it,
Lil Baby thing. So I think we ended up not doing it because we were just like he hated the fact that people were saying that the beat was like stolen or like it was similar.
But I think regardless, you should have dropped it, man. I mean, the game will always talk. Like for instance, there's this one joint on my tape. I just posted a sneak peek and like. It's a crowd controller. Like I performed it once at I don't know if you know KG and Bizizi.
No.
They did that song Kokota Piano.
Yes. No, so it's so weird. You know, with me with the house, I've always known the joints, but not the people. Like that's how it was for us. Like back in the day, we always knew the joints, but we didn't know who made it.
Yeah. So this past festive season, I was actually performing at their block party, and it cost like havoc. I didn't even think that joint. It was the first time me performing it there. It's called Tibi Debi. So like a lot of people obviously are hating on the song, and a lot of people are loving the song. For me, it's dope.
Why people hate?
Because the thing is, remember that whole song, Mkharimbe song, is it Mkharimbe or something like that?
Yeah, that's his name.
Sober type of shit like that. So what I did is that I did my own version, but I referenced him in a way because I want to do tap out of this thing of, you know how artists always do samples instead of like doing a sample of a beat. I wanted to take an old, like, kind of what it's basically kind of the same formula that Costa did with Nkawat in a way. So I kind of use the same method and the same thing and stuff like that. A lot of people fucks with it and a lot of people don't, but I understand because it has two different target markets. That's a song that specifically when you go to the hood and you bump it, people will go back.
Who do you think you're making music for right now?
Honestly, I'm making music for everybody because if you take a look at my mixtape, it has everything. It has trap, it has trap soul, it has motswako, it has, you know, it has a bit of that kwaito element in it as well. So I'm trying to reach like a mass, a huger target market, a larger target market, larger target market with like my tape now, you know, and hence why this year I'm gonna also dedicate it on just visuals with the tape.
Yeah.
So the first visuals that are also gonna drop is Balenciaga, which did very well when I dropped it.
Remember that one?
Yeah, it got some nice ratings. Like I didn't even actually think it would get to like 11,000 views and stuff like that.
Was this on SoundCloud?
Which is kind of dope. Not on SoundCloud. It was on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I need to shoot the video for it.
Okay.
And it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be.
There's another one that you got that you put that was on channel O. What was that one called?
Oh, Angel's Grudge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that one do?
So that as well, it also did well. A lot of people really liked it because it ended up being on top 10 on Channel O. Top 10 SA Hip Hop.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
dope. What
it was
number did you
there.
hit?
I don't know. I didn't even see because
Okay.
people were hitting me up like, "Yo, my nigga, you're on top 10." I'm like, "Top 10? What are you talking about, bro?"
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I'm on YouTube and I know I submitted and stuff. And then when I actually saw people sending me screenshots and stuff like that, they're like, "Yo, you're on top 10." But I was trying to find out top 10 what.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually see. I didn't get to see, but I was too like consumed in my work as well and stuff. So for me, it was great that it got that far as well.
Dope, man. That's really dope.
Cool, yeah. So yeah, there's a lot I need to do this year, but I'm trying to raise the funds for it so I can invest in my music, and I really need to take risks this year. So yeah, I'm ready for it though.
So what are you doing this year? Do you know?
I'm gonna do a lot of stuff though.
You dropping the tape for sure?
I'm dropping the tape for sure. I'm not
When's
sure
that coming?
when.
Okay.
I'm not sure when because I want to make sure that it's right, but it's gonna be early 2020.
Is the single with Gemini gonna come up before that?
No, the single with Gemini is gonna come on the tape.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be.
You're not gonna use it as one of the singles for that.
No. I'm not gonna use it. The track I'm gonna use for the singles for the actual tape. Actually, you know what? I don't know, bro. The single.
There's
The
a
one
lot.
with Gemini is fire, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's the one that's got me stuck in two situations: whether to shoot the video for Balenciaga first, or to drop the tape and shoot.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. You're doing some really dope things. Steez, thank you so much for coming through,
No
bro.
stress, my
Always
nigga.
been a
Anytime
pleasure to
with
hang
you,
out with
anytime, bro. Honcho,
Yeah,
and my nigga like you, bro.
It's gonna be crazy this year.
Yeah, you gave me my first radio interview, bro.
Dog, I'm gonna give you a first TV one. We'll get TV. We'll give you whatever. It doesn't matter. We out.
Only go. Young nigga doing the mall on my name. Chasing the back to the coast. Tell them we're ready for show. Big things you don't understand. Funny new nigga gotta flex. Shine gonna do me soon. All you niggas gonna pay up.